Hello, there is HRM321 TAKS3 pitch. A new idea for Nokia benefits for Nokia in future development.
Hello, I'm Olivia. Today I want to talk about the history of Nokia. Nokia has become one of the leaders in the mobile phone industry, but because of a variety of management problems, cannot solve the technical problem and the replacement and gradually decline. Nokia's producer is a paper manufacturer. In the 20th century's 80s years, becoming of the design from industrial and transfer into the mobile phone business. In 1998, Nokia in the field of mobile phone in a leader position in the world. Beginning of 2007, turnover year after year decline. Then in 2013, Nokia began layoff and cooperation with Microsoft. Microsoft officially announced the exit of Nokia in 2014. Nokia should develop a variety of markets focused on the innovation and the development of the new products or open other areas. Growth, innovation, and the development of the new markets. The 3A model is called a series of the features, alignment, the use of the internal and the external business model in all aspects of the core competition and the desire to build customer value. Analyze. Strategically use information to create the vision and the position accession in the measurement and the tracking of rapid pixels correction. Adaptability. Link innovation leadership with ability to change and make operations feasible in translation. Therefore, Nokia can use the 3A models to analyze the needs of today's time and to establish customer value to create the pursuit with the structured information, paving the way for innovation and the development. We should combine innovation leadership with change capability to make the operation more flexible and more instructional. For example, today's Apple shows a completely driving innovation structure, but it wasn't always so. In the 1990s centuries, Apple wasted a lot of resources and billions of dollars in a series of failures such as Newton PDA. Even though they did their best, a series of failures in huge loss and mass level. 1997 is an important year for Apple. This year, the company began to focus in the profit and its function. They first focus on their remarkable abilities and do research on innovation. Because of this change, Apple has helped to roll its product mix to the full use of these innovation features of the product. Apple not only focused on the innovation, but also specifically for customers and the creative professionals to improve the core product of mass. The company understands that, in addition to internal change, it is not enough to make the company go from failure to success, and more attention should be paid to the real needs of customers. Then the development of Apple Apple no longer contribute to the spend and innovation in energy in the original technology, but to create another innovation, each product experience success will back into it. Apple became one of the top 10 innovation companies after that. In this example, we can see that Apple used 3A model to achieve innovation success. For example, the establishment of the customer value, the use of internal and external business model to achieve the consistency between the core and the design component.
Hello, I'm Alina. And today I'm going to talk about managing employees. Managing employees is an important step in the process of training and creating in the enterprise. When the employees can have a good collaboration with each other, it will bring effective performance in the companies. In order to drive the change that is required for sustainability and continuous improvement, having a good idea to managing the employees is significant. If a company is set to maintain a well development, they need to keep pace with the times. With the employees, companies need to encourage them to adopt the changing strategy and training as well. There are some ways to develop a good management in the workplace. First of all, employing new talent can help increasing the skill of creativity and the feasible application of using technology, which would not stop benefit to develop an innovation industry for a company. The employee structures would change when the main industry's knowledge has been changed. New technology should be used for development, which means more technologists should be hired. Meanwhile, new department would be set up. For example, Department of Researching, Creating, Designing, and Marketing. A new system of management would be created which help a good relationship between employees and employment, providing a healthy and safety workplace for them. Therefore, as a senior management, they not only focus on developing the companies but also need to have a good management in their employees. A reward system is benefit for encourage employees' creativities. The bonus or a vacation could be a good idea. Company accepts to be changed. Sometimes it is hard for employees to be followed. Some may not agree with the changing process. Therefore, education and training process should be provided to change one's value, so that they can be in agreement or a common goal and work effectively. If employees who cannot be impacted, they may lose their job or be transferred to another workplace which is suitable for them. Moreover, new employees with professional skill may be hired when a special change process is adopted by a company. In order to having a balanced economic income and expenditure, some existing employees might lose their job.
Hello, I'm Edison.
And I'm Jamie.
Today we're going to talk about corporate social responsibility and ethics. With development of the globalizations and promoted by the communities including media and moral advocates, corporate social responsibility have become a main theory of analyzing the relationship above social problems, ethics, and business. A new business decisions which meet the corporate social responsibilities seems to become a key point to verifying whether business decisions are ethical. There is no doubt that companies to open up new markets and ethicals and benefits to the social. Based on what have been mentioned before, develop a new market can provide job opportunities and expanding innovations industries. When companies gain benefits through making full use of social resources, they also provide profit to stakeholders like employees, shareholders, clients, and cooperative partners. A lot of money and social resources would be needed to develop a new market. Therefore, an organization may need to invest a lot of money for recruiting talents, encouraging and developing a new business. This may lead to short-term losses of a companies. However, for a long-term perspective, it could be benefits to socials because a good development of corporate social responsibilities will consider companies' trainings for staff, encourages the spread of innovations, and balances the relationship of societies, economic, and industries. Therefore, although companies invest a lot of money to having change and development, these decisions of suitable development and innovations could bring positive impact to the society.
Moreover, developing a variety of industry and innovation ability could improve the total value of the company. To maximize the benefit of a company could improve the social level of welfare and is conducive to social development. Because after promoting the total values, a company needs to spend more, which could activate market and freely transferring and distributing social resources, so that promote social and economic development. The development of enterprise would bring greater production. Meanwhile, it could increase the welfare of society. Due to further using of social resources, the more capital flowed. Thus, social problems would be addressed through balancing between income and expenditure. According to the point of views about, we cannot help thinking the view of utilitarian. Utilitarian view is one of the representative views in the consequentialist series. Utilitarians emphasize that an act needs to be morally consistent with the interests of the majority. If Nokia were developed, it needs to provide more profit to more people. Successfully developed a new market will undoubtedly improve the development of the economic and society in the company, and finally, resulting in multiple groups' benefits. Therefore, concentrating on innovation and developing new markets would bring more utility, satisfying people's needs. Finally, developing a new market could fully motivate social resources, making contributions for social development. Also, the decisions confers to social morality and justice. Therefore, it is conducive to the development of the company and meet the social morality.